A 9-day road trip of food, scenic views, history, and culture. An adventure of a lifetime away from home and into the wilderness. Being one with nature, to conquer the steep winding roads of the mountains and discover the treasures of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. Join us as we discover the Great Maritime. We left Montreal early on day 1 to complete a 12-hour drive to Nova Scotia. We were on the road for the entire day and we went straight to our first camping ground, which is in Laurie Provincial Park. It was late when we got there, so we rushed setting up our tents because it was getting dark. Once we were done setting up the tent, we prepared food for dinner, and we were just so hungry and tired, and we just wanted to call it a night. The next day was foggy and gloomy, and it was raining on the way to our first activity of the day. The rain stopped when we got into our first destination, but you can still see that the skies are gray. This is, by the way, at Live Life in Tents. This is a camping ground, but we were here not to camp, but to do the river tubing. It's a lazy river, so basically you just have to go with the flow, and it's gonna run for about an hour or so. I'll put the information of Live Life in Tents over the description box below so you could book and try this out. Right after the river tubing, we just can't get enough of the water and we wanted more, so we searched for the closest beach within the area and we got to this place in Inverness. After getting sun-kissed, we headed to our next camping ground, and we chose to take one of the best scenic views in Cape Breton, which is in Cabot Trail. One of the things that I really like taking this route is that they have created stops where you could park your car and just appreciate the view and just spend some time taking pictures or videos and just appreciate everything, appreciate nature at that. We didn't mind getting a little behind schedule getting to the camp. We just have to stop and take some time to appreciate this spot. Since we got a little behind schedule and the weather was in a bad mood for the entire day, this was around 6 or 6:30 in the evening, and it was really foggy and it's really hard to see the road. We got past the foggy part of the road, and when we got to see this view, we got high hopes. It looks promising. gonna camp and just look at the view here. Since the weather got better and we were so hyped up and it was still bright, so we decided to go on a short trek going up to the mountain so we could see the view. Go. Arna, see? Ha, hangak. Wow.
Yeah. What you? Oh fudge! I almost. Oh my god! I'm scared. I'm scared. Shoot.
Diri lang tayo.
Langga, don't go over there.
Hello ka?
Yeah. Scary.
Kapo ko ba?
Oh, you can go all the way.
Yeah.
On the cliff. Like so.
The trek going down back to the camp was more relaxed compared to the trek going up. So we were just having some fun fooling around. Are you lost, baby girl? When we got back to the camp, we started to set up our tents. And I guess basing from the setup yesterday or last night, this one's a bit better, so we're getting good at this. Namida. So that was the first part of our trip to the Maritime, specifically in Cape Breton in Nova Scotia. And I hope you find it helpful if you are planning to go on a trip to Nova Scotia or to the Maritime in general. Well, that is just the first part of our 9-day trip. And I will put all the details for this episode, all the campsites, all the places that we went to. I'll put the details on the description box below. If you have any questions, suggestions, feel free to hit me up on the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to answer all your questions. If you find this video helpful and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.